don't give a shit what the world thinks. I was born a bitch. I was born a painter. I was born fucked. But I was happy in my way. You did not understand what I am. I am love. I am pleasure. I am essence. I am an idiot. I'm an alcoholic. I am tenacious. I am. Simply I am. You are shit.
Never before has a woman put such agonized poetry on canvas.
My Diego, violent flash of light. Diego, I'd like to paint you, but there are no colors. Yet so many. La luz violenta del relámpago. Diego, pintarte quisiera, pero no hay colores por haberlos tantos. Mirror of the night. Your eyes green swords inside my flesh. Waves between our hands. All of you in a space full of sounds, in the shade and in the light. You will be called oxochrome, the one who captures color. I, chromophore, the one who gives color. You are all the combinations of numbers. Life. My wish is to understand line, form, shades, movement. You fill and I receive. Your word travels the entirety of space and reaches my cells, which are my stars. Then go to yours, which are my light. She who wears the color. He who sees the color. Oxochrome, chromophore.
Frida, mi amor. She who wears the color. He who sees the color. Since the year 1922, until always and forever. Now in 1944, after all the hours lived through, the vectors continue in their original direction. Nothing stops them, with no more knowledge than live emotion, with no other wish than to go on until they meet, slowly, with great unease, but with the certainty that all is guided by the golden section. There is cellular arrangement, there is movement, there is light. All centers are the same. Folly doesn't exist. We are the same as we were and as we will be.
Diego, nothing compares to your hands, nothing like the green gold of your eyes. My body's filled with you for days and days. You are the mirror of the night, the violent flash of lightning, the dampness of the earth. The hollow of your armpits is my shelter. My fingers touch your blood. All my joy is to feel spring from your flower fountain that mine keeps, to fill all the paths of my nerves which are yours.
Frida, mi amor, when I came in, you were asleep, and I didn't want to wake you up. I leave you here a quantity so intense of affection and kisses that they don't fit anywhere. Receive them when you awake. Your toad frog, Diego.
Diego, it was the thirst of many years restrained in our body. Chain words which we could not say except on the lips of dreams. Everything was surrounded by the green miracle of the landscape of your body. Sobre tu forma, a mi tacto respondieron las pestañas de las flores, los rumores de los ríos. Todas las frutas habían el jugo de tus labios, la sangre de la granada, el tramonto del mamey, y la piña crisolada. I pressed you against my breast, and the prodigy of your form penetrated all my blood through the tips of my fingers. Horizon and landscapes, I traced them with a kiss. Oblivion of words will form the exact language for understanding the glance of our closed eyes. You're here, intangible, and you're all the universe which I shape into the space of my room. Your absence springs trembling in the ticking of the clock, in the pulse of light. You breathe through the mirror. From you to my hands, I caress your entire body. I am with you for a minute, and I am with myself for a moment. And my blood is the miracle which runs in the veins of the air, from my heart to yours.
Frida, mi amor, the green miracle of the landscape of my body becomes in you the whole of nature. I fly through it to caress the rounded hills with my fingertips. My hands sink into the shadowy valleys in an urge to possess, and I am immersed in the embrace of gentle branches, green and cool. Yo penetro el sexo de la tierra entera, me abraza su calor. I penetrate the sex of the whole earth. Her heat burns me and my entire body is rubbed by the freshness of the tender leaves. Their dew is the sweat of an ever-new lover. No es amor, ni ternura, ni cariño, es la vida entera, la mía. It's not love, or tenderness, or affection. It's life itself, my life. That I found what I saw in your hands, en tu boca y en tus senos, in your mouth and in your breasts. I have the taste of almonds from your lips in my mouth. Our worlds have never gone outside. Only one mountain can know the core of another mountain. Your presence floats for a moment or two, as if wrapping my whole being in an anxious wait for the morning. I notice that I am with you. At that moment that is full of sensations, my hands are sunk in oranges, and my body feels surrounded by your arms.
My Diego, truth is so great that I wouldn't like to sleep, or speak, or listen, or love. To feel myself trapped, with no fear of blood, outside time and magic, within your own fear and your great anguish, and within the very beating of your heart. Toda esta locura, si te lo pidiera, yo sé que sería para tu silencio solo turbación. Te pido violencia en la sin razón, y tú me das gracias, tu luz y calor. All this madness, if I asked it of you, I know in your silence there would be only confusion. I ask you for violence, in the nonsense, and you give me grace, your light and your warmth. I'd like to paint, but there are no colors, because there are so many. In my confusion, the tangible form of my great love.
Frida, mi amor, apple of my eyes, Fridita of my life, here goes the small paper with the 600 macanas. I also send you 600 million kisses like a small payment of all the ones I owe you. Your toad frog, Diego.
Mi Don Diego, I write to you from the hospital before going into the operating room. They're trying to hurry me, but I am determined to finish this letter. I don't want to leave anything half done. They intend to hurt my pride by cutting off my leg. I'm not afraid of pain. As you know, it is almost an inherent condition of my being. But I will confess that I did suffer. I suffered greatly. The times that you were unfaithful. What were you searching for? What are you searching for? What do they give you that I don't? Because let's face it, Diego, everything humanly possible, I gave to you. How do you manage to conquer so many women? You, who are an ugly son of a bitch. The purpose of this letter is not to reproach you anymore. It's that they're cutting off one of my legs. I was already incomplete, but what was the fucking need to make this known to everyone? And now, my fragmentation will be on display for the whole world and for you to see. So, before they come to you with this gossip, I wanted to tell you myself. I don't want to be pitied by you or anyone, or for you to feel guilty or of anything. I write to you to tell you that I am freeing myself from you. In other words, I am amputating you from me. Be happy and never search for me. My one pleasure before I die is to never see your horrible bastard face wandering in my garden. That's all. Now I can go in there to be torn in peace. Bids goodbye, she who loves you with fervent madness, your Frida.
Never before has a woman put such agonized poetry on canvas.
I don't give a shit what the world thinks. I was born a bitch. I was born a painter. I was born fucked. But I was happy in my way. You did not understand what I am. I am love. I am pleasure. I am essence. I am an idiot. I'm an alcoholic. I am tenacious. I am. Simply I am. You? You're shit. Yo soy amor. Soy placer. Soy esencia. Soy una idiota. Soy una alcohólica. Soy tenaz. Yo soy. Simplemente soy.